Hello everyone. So in the dashboard of this food ordering system, we can view the brief details like the number of users, number of new users who have onboarded today. The order details are visible in a way, and the cuisine types are also there in a way that the admin or the business owner can get a brief overview regarding them. We also have the heat map specifying the regions from where we are receiving the orders the most, so as the resource allocation can be done accordingly, as well as we have the brief details about the recent orders that have been placed. Apart from that, we also have the revenue by cuisine types. Revenue has been divided into a pie, right? And each portion of the pie reflects the revenue that has been generated by a particular cuisine type. We also have the monthly bifurcation charts, which tells us the number of users and corresponding to them the number of orders in a particular month. We also have the graphs for the cash revenue as well as for the revenue generated via online methods. After that, we have the user section where we can manage the users that have onboarded onto the platform. We can check the brief details about them, like the name, number, amount spent, that is the expenditure done by them. Their wallet status, we can also manipulate the wallet status by debiting or crediting the amount. We can also view the number of bookings they have made and the cancelled bookings, the average rating that has been made for them by the drivers, and we can also block or unblock any customer if we want to. We can edit the details of the users also. After that, we have the subscription feature where we can create subscription plans for the users as well as for the merchants. Creating subscription plans for the users will mean providing them free delivery and other benefits, whereas preparing a subscription plan for merchants will actually mean to limit the number of orders that they can receive after they buy a particular subscription plan. Well, it's completely optional to go for, but yes, if you want to add it as another revenue model and as an another income generating model for the admin, then obviously you can create subscription plan also, and the merchants will be paying to list their products onto your system, onto your platform. Then we have the order section where we can manage the incoming orders. The admin has the control of all the orders for all the restaurants. Every order comes into the pending section. After that, they get shifted into the accepted section after the admin takes action on it by accepting or rejecting it, right? And if you want to automate the whole system, you also have the option to enable auto accept for various restaurants. What will happen is that it will automatically get accepted and will assign to the driver, and the restaurant will start making and preparing the order for you. In the ongoing section, you can view that we have the orders that have been in the ongoing section that have been shifted from the accepted ones. And in the cancel section, we can view the orders that have been cancelled. In the completed, we have the completed orders. And in the scheduling or recurring, we have the ones which are still under the which are still under verification. They need to be accepted or not as per the availability of the scheduled time that is provided by the customer. So after that, we have the cuisine type. Now in the product hierarchy, this cuisine type sits at the top. It is a kind of super category. Like, you provide the customers an option to go for only a particular cuisine, right? And you can create a kind of filter, like a customer clicks on only Chinese, then only the Chinese food item and restaurants will be visible to that particular customer, right? Similarly, after the cuisine type, we have the category section, that in Chinese, if you want noodles, then you can create a category of noodles, and the customer will be having even more categorization so as to ease him finding what he wants. Apart from this, we also have a brand feature in which you can just link a particular product or a restaurant with a particular brand, so as whenever a customer comes and he wants to order only from the Burger King outlets, then he can just click on that brand Burger King, and only those restaurants and items will be visible to him, which are operating under this brand name. In the restaurant section, the admin can view all the restaurants that have onboarded and they are providing their services, who are listing their products. The admin has the option to view their details, their wallet section, the subscription status, and can also manage the inventory for a particular restaurant. Obviously, a restaurant will also have its own panel for that, but yes, the admin, being the super controller of everything, will also be having the control of it, and can also block a particular merchant if he wants to, and can also edit the details of a particular merchant if he wants to. And there are many details that are provided by a merchant while onboarding, right? So All these details are completely managed and controlled by admin. After that, in the report section, we can view all the orders that have been placed on the platform along with their particular details like the order number, restaurant number, and the drop off location. What was the driver name that has been assigned to that order? Then what was the time that order was created, and what was the time it was accepted, and what was the collection time, what was the wait duration. In this way, for every order, the admin can track that what is the delay and what is the uh, difference in the time of creating the order and delivering it. After that, we have the tax report section where I can just view the all the earnings and the tax that had been levied upon it. The tax here is dynamic. You are the one who is going to define it for your reference purpose, so as you keep stay in track of how much your earnings are and how much tax you have to pay. Then we have the payment section where as an admin I can make the payouts of all the merchants, all the restaurants, what is their share. I can pay their share in particular order to them. I can view that how much commission I have earned and how much I have paid and how much I have yet to pay to that particular merchant. I can just click on pay and pay it. I can view the payment history as well, right? And I can also view that how this commission has been earned. For a particular restaurant, I can view the recent orders and view how this commission has been earned for every order, right? Then we have the discount section where I can just create the discount coupon codes, right? I can just add coupon. So I can create a coupon on the basis of I can create it a flat or percentage, and I can create it on the basis of restaurant. For a particular restaurant, if I want to create a coupon for a particular product or any kind of new users, high rated user, I want to create this, right? Or this coupon code I want to create as cuisine type specific or a particular category specific, we can do that stuff as well, right? And then I can also make it as a private coupon. In this way, this won't be visible publicly, but yes, I can share this with a particular customer who is either earning more, right? Or who is either spending more on my platform or spending less on my platform. In either way, whichever way the business owner feels that this is gonna shoot up my sales or bring some revenue onto the platform, so he can do that. So here you can create the banner images, right? Where you can create informational images informing the customers about any kind of promo codes or deals that are functional. After that, we have the sales report section where we can view the online revenue as well as the cash revenue being generated, right? I can also export these details and keep them stored in my local storage, and I can also change the view of this graph. And I can also view the recent orders. I can view the breakdown in admin commission and merchant commission and taxable amount plus tax, right? So in this way, I can also apply filter to this orders list and I can export this list. In the notification section, I can broadcast any kind of notification, any kind of information that I want to share with all my customers or with few of my customers, as well as the restaurant owners. I can share any kind of notification that I want to with them. In the subadmin section, I can view the subadmins who can have the access of any of these features, right? I can provide role-based access to them for the admin, as well as for a particular merchant. If I want to select for a particular merchant also, I can create a sub-merchant. Then we have the customer support where all the queries that have been logged by the customers are visible. I can view the title, I can view the reason, I can view the user image that they are going to upload for regarding that query, right? If it is kind of stale food or anything that they want to report, they can do that. And then I can view the description. After that, I also have the option to take action on it, that okay, it is ongoing, and when I click on ongoing, I need to provide an ongoing reason, and all the ongoing reason and all the details that yes, your ticket has been picked up goes via email to that particular customer. After that, we have the CMS page where we define the terms and condition, FAQs and privacy policies that we want to show to the customer before they onboard, right? So here you can manage that as well. And in the settings section, you have first of all the project details where you have the general settings where you can change the app name and company name. And in the customization setting, you can just change the admin commission type, you can change the currency, you can also change the supported country, and many of the things are there that you can change and which will directly affect the customer interface and the way the customer is going to interact with the application. In the edit profile, you can just change the email ID that is used to access this admin panel, and you can also change the password as well. In the project theme, you can completely customize the color of this project of the application as well as the panels. In the project images, you can just change the images. This image and the favicon image can also be changed for the panel, as well as in the user section also you can change all the images we have kept as dynamic here. You also get the option to change the website images and the user intro. The first time when the application is open, what you want the customer to show as a walkthrough, so you can manage that as well. And in the app homepage banner also, you can change the homepage banner. In the documents, you define the documents that are required by the merchants as well as users for the onboarding process. And in the home layout section, you actually define that in the customer application, every section like the brand section, the category section, the item, the stores, where you want them to be positioned, right? And how, and do you want to show them or not, right? So that thing you manage from the home layout section. In the sign up method, you actually define that for the users, what should be the sign up method. They register via email only or phone, or they require both. And the social logins are also managed from here as well. Then we have the status configuration, that for every status hit from the driver end, what should be the notification that the customer gets. For example, whenever a restaurant owner accepts the order, right? So whenever the restaurant owner updates the status of the order as accepted, what should be the label that should be shown on the customer application, what should be the title of the notification, and what should be the notification content that you want to share with the customer at that moment. And do you want to send email updates for that? You can define that here. And also, if you want to provide any kind of cancellation flow, you can provide a cancellation window that after it is accepted, you have 10 seconds to either cancel it, or you have to pay 20% as cancellation charges. In the tax, you can just define the tax that is gonna work in your country, right? And in the tool section, here you can actually get extra features like the schedule booking. You can manage what is going to be the minimum schedule time and what is going to be the maximum schedule period after which you cannot accept any orders, right? And what is the schedule notification period, that what is going to be the time before which the customer should be getting a notification that yes, your schedule order is going to start in 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that, right? You can define the minimum cart amount for wallet, the banner images can be managed, and the recurring orders flow can also be managed. In the plugin section, we can view the payment gateways, and we can view the SMS gateways. Third-party gateways are also going to be there, right? And we have the email services and the calling services as well. So this is all about the admin panel.